Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss McFerrin. I'm so glad that you came back to have fun with me making some more music. Now, on yesterday, didn't we have a lot of fun doing our rhythm dictation? We worked on the whole note, and we know that the whole note gets how many beats? Awesome. It gets 4, and we're silent on 3. So when we clap our whole note, we know we do whole, 2, 3, 4. Good job. And then we worked on the half note. How many beats does the half note get? Awesome. It gets 2 beats, and we know that we're silent on the second beat. So the half note is half note, half note, half note. Good job. I'm so proud of you all. And then our shortest note that we worked on was the quarter note. Very good. It was the quarter note. All right, so we know our quarter note is the short note, and it gets 1 beat. So you just clap one time, quarter note, just that fast. So I'm glad that you all remembered that and you had a lot of fun. So on today, as we always do when we get started, we sing our welcome song. And if this is your first time joining Miss McFerrin, the song is very easy. So I hope you catch on quickly to it so we can get into it. All right, let's get started, friends. I got a great big light deep inside. I'm gonna shine, shine, shine. I'm gonna shine, shine, shine. I'm gonna shine, shine, shine. I got a great big light deep inside. I'm gonna shine, shine, shine. Second part, shining in the morning. Shining in the morning, feel so happy, feel so bright. I'm gonna shine, shine, shine. I'm gonna shine, shine, shine. I got a great big light deep inside. I'm gonna shine, shine, shine. Shine in the morning, shining in the morning, shining in the morning, feel so happy, feel so bright. I wanna shine, shine, shine. I wanna shine, shine, shine. I got a great big light deep inside. I'm gonna shine, shine, shine. I got a great big light deep inside. I'm gonna shine, shine, shine. One more time. I got a big light deep inside. I'm gonna shine, shine, shine. Awesome job on today. You all sounded amazing. I cannot believe how much your voices sound great. So that was so much fun. I had fun doing it. Now, I have a surprise for us today. What we're going to do today, we're going to make our own homemade instrument, okay? So stay tuned. Miss McFerrin is going to tell you all the things that you need for your homemade instrument, and we're going to have a lot of fun because we're going to get a chance to play our instrument as well, all right? So before we do that, go and take you a quick dance break. Come right on back to the video and be prepared to make your own homemade instrument on today. All right, go take your dance break. All right, scholars, welcome back. I hope you had a good time singing. I'm going to shine. You all sounded amazing. Now, Our fun activity today is we're going to make our homemade instrument. The instrument that we're going to make is a tambourine. Sometimes people use them at church, or they have them just laying around the house and they like to play to make rhythms. Kind of like using our notes that we learned today, the whole note, which gets 4 counts, the half note, which gets 2 counts, and our quarter note gets 1 beat. All right. So the things that you will need for your tambourine. First, 2 paper plates. Okay. Your paper plates need to be my size. They can be smaller. If you have smaller plates, that's fine as well. Next, a pair of scissors. Some kid scissors, not adult scissors. But if you only have adult scissors, please make sure someone is around with you when you're using them. Next, a hole puncher. If you do not have a hole puncher, that is okay, because Miss McFerrin have a solution for you. Also, if you have some rice or some popcorn, you can get some of these. Fill up your jar about halfway, not all the way, but just halfway, because we don't want our tambourine to be too heavy. Next, a black marker, and I'll tell you what we're going to do with this. A black marker, or any type of marker where you can make markings for your tambourine. Also, you will need some Christmas bells. I'll say about 15 Christmas bells possibly, if you have some. If not, it's okay. And finally, some string. 3 different colors. If you don't have 3 different colors, 2 different colors is fine. And make sure you cut out 4 strips of your color string. Thumbs up if everybody got that. All right, so I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to go and get everything and come right back. So you got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, friends, so let's get started. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our paper plates and we're going to put them together like this, okay? So you're going to have your paper plates. First, they're going to look like this, and we're going to close them together. Now, what we're going to do is you're going to take your black marker and you're going to write dots, okay? On mine, I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 dots on mine, and they look like this. So you'll just go around your paper plate on both sides. So this is one side, and this is the other side, okay? Next, after you do that, you're going to take your hole puncher. Now, if you don't have a hole puncher, you can use toothpicks. If you don't have toothpicks, use a fork to make sure that the hole go all the way through on your paper plate. So it needs to go through both plates, okay? So just like I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure my plates are together, and I am going to hole punch them, okay? If my hole puncher goes through, there we go, we got it. And there it is. There's my hole that I took through. So I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to put one down here at the bottom, okay? So let me put one at the bottom. And it's okay if your dots on both sides of the plate don't line up together. It's perfectly all right, as long as you have some 10 dots on your plate, okay? And my second hole, perfect, okay? So now I have my 2 holes. I have one at the top and I have one at the bottom. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a color string and I'm going to run it through both sides of the plate. And I'm going to tie it around really, really tight, okay? Because we don't want it to fall through and then it just not hold up well. So you can do a double knot if you would like to. Whatever is tight to you, make sure you do it. So I did 1 knot, and I'm going to do a second knot. And there I have that one. And then I'm going to do the bottom one. So at first I used the blue string, and I think I'm going to use my pink one this time, okay? And now that I think about it, I may need a little bit more string. So if so, we're going to cut a little bit more. And I'm going to tie this one tight. I'm going to do a double knot. Alrighty. So, that's part 1. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take where we have the rest of our holes, our little dots, and we're going to just punch the holes in, okay? Now, you're not going to run a Christmas bell through every little hole. For some of them, for decoration purposes, you can just have the string. You can skip, you can do a string and then the Christmas bell. String, then the Christmas bell. That's how I'm going to do mine, all right? So, I'm going to do that, okay? All right, let's get that through there. That one is done. Let's go down to the next one. That one's done. And like I said, make sure that your holes go through, okay? So if you're using a toothpick, make sure you take it through about 2 times so it can make sure that it goes through your paper plates, through both of them. And also feel free to decorate your paper plates before you do this. So if you want to put some color on it, that's perfectly fine because it is your homemade instrument. All right. Almost finished here, you guys. I got 2 more. Uh-oh. I messed that one up. That's okay. We got one right here. We can use that one instead. If I can get it through. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. All right. Now I'm ready to put my strings through. So this time I'm going to start off with purple. Okay. And like we did before, we took our string through and we did a double knot. Okay. And if you don't know how to do a double knot, hopefully your mom or older sibling or dad is at home. Or if you're home with grandma or grandpa, they'll be at home to help you. And then we're going to take another piece of string. And this time we're going to run our ribbon through our Christmas bell. So my Christmas bell, if you can see it, it has a little slit at the top where I can run something through it. And that will be my string. So I'm going to run my string through it. Make sure it gets all the way through. And then I'm going to run it through the paper plate like I did the other strings without it. Uh-oh. Let me go down here. And please be sure to let Miss McFerrin send me some pictures of your tambourine because I know they're going to look amazing. All right, so we got one string on. I'm so excited. And also make sure you double knot that. So that's what they look like. Uh-oh. We almost in business, friends. All right, let's take a purple one again. No, let's start with blue. Let's do blue. So, like we did before, we ran our string through. Now, this is going to be one that's without, well, you know what? We'll run this one through a Christmas bell also. That was very easy. Now, we're going to double tie it. And to get your Christmas bells, you can get them from Micheal's. That's where I got mine from. Or Walmart, because I've been told Walmart has everything. Whichever is your preference of store. We're going to run one through here. So I'm going to do that one again. And I may add maybe 2 more Christmas bells to it. And then we're going to add our popcorn. Well, I have popcorn. But if you want to use rice, rice is fine. Or if you have any beads at home, like hair beads or bracelet beads, you can add that in there. Anything that's going to give you a sound. All right, it's starting to come alive. It's starting to sound good. All right, let's take it again. I'm going to run that through there. Uh-oh. Can't get it through there, friends. Okay. Finally get it through. Just a little bit. There we go. All right, so we're running that one through. And we're going to put this one... let's put this one on this side because we don't have anything on this side. I hope you all are coming along well with your tambourines also. Okay, we're going to add a few more. It's starting to look pretty good. We'll put one right here. Again, make sure you are double knotting it. All right. I'm going to add one more, and then we're going to put our popcorn in. All right, that's going to be the exciting part. So the popcorn, or if you're using rice, like I said, or hair beads, that is the very, very last step. So here's my last Christmas bell going through. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Can't get this one tight, y'all. Alright. Alright. Now, although we have kind of sealed it tight just a little bit, we still can just make a little slight hole in the middle of our plate and be able to drop our popcorn in, or your rice. So be very careful. Make mine a little bit wider and drop them bad boys in there. Now, you don't want to drop a lot in there because you don't want your tambourine to be too heavy. All right, I didn't use the whole, so I still got something left over. So let's see how it sounds. Oh, sounds pretty good to me. I hope yours sound even better, okay? So make sure you have your Christmas bells on there. I may add just a little bit more Christmas bells on mine and put some color on it because it looks plain right now, but I think it'll do good with a little color on it, make it feel personalized, all right? So make sure that your rice or your popcorn, whatever you decide to use, make sure it doesn't fall out. And as you can see, mine did not fall out at all. So, all right, friends, so that is your homemade tambourine, okay? Our time has come to an end, and I hope you had a fantastic time with Miss McFerrin, learning about our notes, our whole note, half note, and quarter note, and also making our tambourine on today. All right. So until next time, you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And I love you, and I can't wait to see you next time to make more music. Mwah.